Christmas songs. We're gonna have a party tonight.
Hello, Heartizan. Well, we've had a little technical issue and we broadcast this live stream on the wrong group, which is my silly fault, but we're here now. So a little bit late, but we was broadcasting, but not here. So my name's Chrissie Lowry. I'm the founder of Heartizan, and we've decided to bring Christmas around because there's probably only 2 paydays to some people. So we'd like to talk a little bit about Christmas, introduce a few of our amazing artisans, talk about Christmas wishes, and I think we had a few shout outs to do as well. You are so funny, Val says. That's why I couldn't see why there was people, because you can't see comments on groups, you can only see it on the page. We are funny, but we're here now. So I'm going to introduce the lovely Nic to us from Keepsakes by Auntie Nic, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what Christmas means to her.
Hello guys, I'm Nic from Keepsakes Auntie Nic, Keepsakes by Auntie Nic rather, and I live in the middle of the Peak District up north, certainly a lot north than Chrissie. Christmas to me is all about kids and family. It's always been all about kids and family, and I don't have my own kids, which most of the time is a massive blessing. I don't have time for children. I love spending time with them, but that's about as good as it gets. But I've got 2 nieces and 3 nephews, and I love spoiling them, and it's just all about family, all about the kids, keeping the magic for them, and I get a week off from my day job, so I give myself a week off from Keepsakes as well, and I just completely shut off for a week and recharge my batteries. It's great.
I was just saying on our first live that it's a good time to recharge, like you said, and to reflect on the year and plan for the next year, because crafters are always planning, aren't they? We plan. We think about Christmas in summer, we think about Valentine's and Christmas. We're always a season in front, all right? Yeah. And I know when I advertised this, there was a couple of people who'd like shout outs, and I didn't prepare for that either. But I know Tina from Tia Crafts was on there, so a big shout out to her. And there were some people who wanted to say what their Christmas wishes was, but I will put that in the comments. I'll go back and have a look through that. So tell us a bit about your business as well. What do you do?
So I engrave bespoke pieces of jewellery and gifts, and my signature item is my photograph engraved necklace. That's what sells the most. It was my very first item, and I
want one of those. And in my children watching, I want one of those. I have ordered one of your wallet inserts, haven't I, for Christmas, and you can have the child's actual writing on there, can't you?
Yeah, so I can engrave handwriting onto majority of my items. So as long as you've got clear photograph of like an old Christmas card or a birthday card, or it doesn't have to be, it can be like a child's handwriting or drawing.
So Jacob, my son, could actually write "Love you, Daddy" or "Merry Christmas, Daddy" just on a piece of paper, take a photo of it and email it to you.
Yeah, that's awesome. I will do the rest.
That's awesome.
They're really popular to have the handwriting and kids drawings on, especially at Christmas and Mother's Day. They were mental at Mother's Day. So easy. As long as it's a clear photograph, I can work from it.
So I think that's what people want. I think people want that connection, that unique personalisation, that bespokeness, because you can't get it anywhere, can you? You can't just pop in the shop and get it. It has to be through somewhere like Heartizan or your page or somewhere. And that's why we're doing this. So we're talking about getting us seen, and we're going to see your products, aren't we?
You are. One of the things.
Vicky's just said, such unique and personal gifts. They are, Vicky. They absolutely are. We're going to see some now.
You are. One of the things, just before I do show you with the handwriting, is I did a necklace for somebody who had just got a shopping list, and I made an entire message out of the shopping list handwriting, because she didn't. Her I think it was a dad that had died suddenly. She didn't have an old Christmas card left. She said the only thing I've got is what was stuck on the fridge, and it was a shopping list. And I made a message to whatever her name was, lots of love, Dad, out of that shopping list. So I can put all that together as well.
Oh, that's amazing. That's got my head going now, because my dad died a long time ago, but I have got a diary. It was a work diary. I have got that.
Send photos, I can work from that, not a problem.
I had someone make me a picture of me and him, because we've never, it was a child, so we've never been together as an adult, and it was they superimposed him onto the back of my wedding. It was awesome. So it's something like that, isn't it? It's something that's really special that you're bringing from the past, but a lot of feeling and emotions with it, aren't you?
Absolutely.
That's an awesome service, that is. Come on, let's see some stuff.
Okay, so while we're on, I'll go with the handwriting and child's drawing. We'll do that one first, seeing as though we're on that theme. So one of the things that I've got for Christmas are these little white hearts, and they've got, as you can see, I love you mummy on it. So that is going to be posted off shortly over to a lovely gentleman who has bought that for his wife from their child, and to be put on the Christmas tree, and he's going to do one every year. And it's also got the a drawing on another one as well. And I can actually engrave both sides of this, so if you didn't want to have two separate, you could have a drawing on one and handwriting on the other. I can do the handwriting and the drawings on almost any of my items, and they're just £8 each, so they're a bargain.
Vicky says she gets all emotional at the thought of that. It is emotional. See, that's what connects us to people like you, isn't it? Because you can do stuff like that, and it's amazing. And you just said that's £8.
Yeah, £8, and all my items within the UK are free delivery. The only time I ask for delivery to be paid is if you want it more quicker than my 2-week time. So it's special delivery, but it literally is just the price of special delivery by Royal Mail. That's it. Another one of the items, my best seller last year, was one of these. So it was a good list medal, and I've actually not got a good list one, but I've got a naughty list one. I don't know if you can read the engraving on that. It's
quite. You can see words, but you can't actually see what it says. If you could read it out though.
Yeah, so it says, Gary, you're on the naughty list. One of my friends bought some for her children and didn't want to leave her husband out. So, but she didn't actually buy the medals for her children. She bought these.
Oh yeah, you can see that. Lola J, you're on the good list. Oh, that's so cool.
So when I do these, I actually also send out a handwritten card from Santa.
Oh, I love that.
So
this would be perfect to go in the Christmas Eve boxes as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I still do that with my kids, even when they're teenagers. Still do it.
Absolutely, why not? They, big kids alike. It doesn't matter. So my cards read to. I mean, this one is Lola J. Congratulations on getting on the good list for 2018. Merry Christmas, love, Santa, Mrs. Claus, and the elves.
Oh, I've got to get some of those.
And they are, again, £8 each. The cards come free with them. And they were massive sellers last year. Huge sellers.
Are they on Heartizan?
They're not, but they will be.
Yay!
It was another one that I was trying to do today, just haven't got around to it.
Small businesses is a lot to do. We're always busy.
We are. They can be ordered through, I'm just going to show you another one now, so my Believe Bells. If you do want to order any of the good list stars and the cards, order it through this and just email over it with the link to have what you want. It's probably the easiest way at the moment. But
you can put your email address in the comments on your Heartizan shop and everything after.
I will do, yeah, absolutely. So then I've got these stars. Sophia believes this one says, and they come on a little jingle bell. So, as I was saying to you before, Chrissy, that I actually take one of these to work with me, and I work with the elderly, and a lot of them are quite lonely, especially at Christmas. And I have one of these, and I tell them to ring it, and when they hear it, I tell them they can clearly still believe in Christmas because they can still hear it.
Oh, that is just lush, isn't it?
So they can be personalised as well, so any name can be put on those. And they're actually patterned on the back. They've got a Christmas pattern on the back. I don't know if you can see that very well.
Yeah, reindeers.
Yeah, yeah. So you can take the bell off it and then just hang that up on the tree as well. So they're very versatile.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It's
What
like
else have I
making
got?
memories, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Little
And
kids will
let's be honest,
remember
that's
that.
what Christmas is all about. Making memories, because you remember the memories long after the presents have gone.
Oh yeah.
It's totally about the memories. Excuse me. And then I do lots and lots of Christmas shapes, which are personalised.
Oh, yeah.
I've sold a ton of these. Again, these can be ordered if you do it through the Believe Bell link at the moment, because they're not on the Heartizan shop, but they're the same price. Any name can go on them, and I've got lots and lots of different shapes. I will add a photo into the comments as well, so you can see which ones you can get.
Yeah,
I'm actually using them this year to put on my gift bags to people, so to the kids more than anything, and then they can then go on the Christmas tree Christmas morning.
You could, because my kids have sacks downstairs, you could actually tie them to the sack if you wanted to as well.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Vicky said that really sweet.
Thank you. There's lots of different shapes. I've got rocking reindeers. I've got penguins. What else have I got? I haven't got them here because they've all gone. I've had to order more because I've sold out.
That's so good.
So I haven't got any more to show you. And then the only other item I've left at the moment to show you, and I don't know how well this is going to show on the camera because it is my engraved necklace, and they're quite they are mirror shiny, so it's really difficult to see. I'll try it anyway. So let's see, it's really dainty, and this one's got a dog engraved on it.
If you pull it back a little bit, you might, and then tilt it, you should be able to see that. Yeah. Oh, no, gone. But you can just about see that.
I'll pop a photo of that
in.
in. Wow, yeah.
It's gorgeous. So you can have anything on there.
You can have anything on there, so I can engrave photographs, I can engrave messages, handwriting, footprints, paw prints, handprints, sound waves from your baby's heart scan.
I saw that. That is on Heartizan, isn't it? I've seen those.
Yeah, so the sound waves jewellery is on Heartizan.
So tell me a bit more about that, Nick.
Which one, sorry?
The sound waves. Tell us what that
Sound
actually is.
waves. So that was born from me I've got a heart condition, and it was born from me wanting to promote my heart condition a little bit more. Not promote the condition, but promote the fact that I can get on with my life and function and get on with day-to-day stuff. And I've always been a big advocate of not keeping it to myself. I tell, if you want to talk about my heart condition, you can talk about my heart condition. And I wanted to have something that I could give to my parents that had my when you have an ECG, you get an ECG reading, but you can't, it's not the same, it's not quite the same thing, and it's really difficult to engrave. But whereas the sound wave, because my heartbeat sounds different to everybody else's because it's got such an intricate problem, the sound wave is so much more different than anybody else's would be. So I wanted to have something really, really special that I could give to them, because they went through the journey probably more than I did, because it happened when I was a kid. And all of it was dealt with when I was a kid. So.
Oh, it's giving me goosebumps.
Oh.
It's such a gorgeous thing, isn't it? So, how could people do that with you then? If they wanted to have something special with the sound wave, what would they have to do to get that knowledge with you?
So all I need for them to do is send me a video to my email address. I then turn the sound. If you tell me what part of the video that you want engraving, so 10 seconds to 15 seconds is your child laughter. So you want that sound turning into a sound wave and then engraving, and I do everything else.
So
and
it
it just
heartbeat in a sonogram or something, when they go for someone's scan, because you can you record those now, can't you?
You can, yeah. I've done quite a few of those. They're really popular, and those are the photos that I've got on the Heartizan link on the Soundwave jewellery on there.
That's awesome.
So, and I can do if you're doing the ultrasound heartbeat, I can actually do the scan on the back as well. Okay. So I can engrave the the baby scan on the back as well.
All those Christmas babies coming up. What a gorgeous gift for the husband to buy his wife.
It is, and do you know what? I had
she'd
somebody that
love him forever.
I had somebody that bought two to tell people they were going to be grandparents on Christmas Day.
Oh, like
I know.
I know what you mean. Yeah, and they do those reveals as well. Wouldn't that be an awesome present for that?
Mhm.
I like those. People sort of do balloons now, don't they?
They do, yeah. They do balloons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the fact that people trust me with their stories and their memories when they're telling me, because I always get a backstory to 99% of the items that I engrave. I've got a backstory for, and it's just beautiful.
Oh, I bet. And that brings up a relationship as well, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. And I think, that's one of the reasons I think that people just come back to me time and time again, which also, shows how well I have built up that relationship with people.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. And this is why we go live, because people need to see the person and hear about your story and what you make. And I think it's really important to do that. So we're going to be doing this every month, aren't we?
We are.
But we're doing Christmas. And we'll do Christmas again next month too, but we're going to really go Christmassy next month.
I love it. I've become addicted to doing live since I started doing them with you, so it's great fun.
It's way forward. It is. We're scrolling nation. We scroll through everything, but people actually will see someone's face and resonate and listen, because I think we listen for a few seconds and then we're like, oh no, actually, I wanna watch more. So
they reckon it takes about 8 seconds. So if you're not interested in the first 8 seconds,
yeah,
you that's it.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, and we'll do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you are watching us, this is Nic, and you should get over to the Heartizan and get your gorgeous gifts from her. So what we did to finish this up, we was asking what was the most special thing that you've been bought for Christmas that builds up a memory for you. When you were
as a child?
When you were a kid.
As a child?
Yeah.
I think the one thing that really sticks in my mind, and I genuinely don't know why, is I had a doll that my nana and granddad bought me. I was probably 8 or 9 years old, and they didn't wrap it up. It came in just a bin bag. It was quite a big doll, and it came in just a bin bag with a ton of baby clothes, and that was it. They presented me with this bin bag. Merry Christmas, there you go. And I was a bit like, "Are you giving me a bin bag?" But it was, and I never left this doll alone.
Do you remember what she was called?
She was called Jasmine.
Do you remember? See?
I do remember. Yeah, I do.
We're talking about those memories are so precious.
Yeah, I've still got her somewhere actually.
Yeah.
She's in the loft. She is in the loft with all my teddies, but she's still there. I won't let her go.
No, it's like I said, it's building memories. It's more than presents. It's actual memories. And it's from the heart, isn't it? So
absolutely.
And I think your products, oh God, they'd be amazing for somebody to actually build that memory, especially the personalised and the bespokeness of it. And you've got that forever, haven't you?
And I've just actually this afternoon put my personalised necklaces on 25% discount till next Saturday. So then they've gone from. Sorry?
Have you got a link for that?
Yeah, I will pop that in the.
You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, they're 25% off for a week.
Brilliant. So what we're going to do is we're going to share this everywhere. And if you see us, share it out. We'd love that. We're getting seen quite a lot in Heartizan now, and we'd love you to share, because that's what we all should do. Isn't that right, Nic?
It is, absolutely. I'm sharing everything all the time now.
Yeah, I think you have to. I think if
you do.
Share this on your page, share it everywhere, get it seen, and like I said, we'd really appreciate everyone to do that. Vicky says that's an amazing offer, Nic. It is. It is an amazing offer. Thanks for watching, honey. We've got a few on. Hit that share button.
Hit that share button.
Merry Christmas, even though it's only October. Although saying that, we're close to November, aren't we?
We are. Do you know, it's scary where this year's going. It's absolutely terrifying.
There's some people, after the end, when they get paid this month, they have one more. Some people do, don't they?
That's it. That's me. I'm exactly the same. I get paid next weekend, and then I've got one more payday, and then that's it.
Scary, isn't it?
I don't know where I'm going to... I don't have a clue. I mean, luckily, half of my shopping is done thanks to Heartizan.
Yeah.
But you know,
I've been getting bits, and I've obviously ordered for Jacob's dad from you. But I've got quite a few birthdays, and the last one's tomorrow. So my son's 11 tomorrow, and then it's Christmas for me. So I'll be on Heartizan shopping away.
yeah.
So thanks for coming on and telling us a bit about you and showing off your amazing products. That's brilliant.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and we'll see you again next month.
You will. You can't keep me away now. That's it. I'm stuck with you.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks for watching, everybody. And Merry Christmas in October. Bye.
Bye, guys.